Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie and today we are going to be making some easy stuffed shells. This recipe is, like I said, easy and quick to put together and it tastes so good. You guys might want to double the recipe though, because if you're feeding more than 4 people, you're definitely going to want more of this. It'll be gone very quickly. Let's get started. Alrighty guys. We get started first with making sure that you salt your pasta water. If not, then your pasta will come out very bland. Here I'm using the Target brand that says Good Gather jumbo shells. I'm so glad that Target came out with the jumbo shells because I was having a really hard time finding those, especially during the whole COVID thing. I could never find jumbo shells. It used to drive me nuts. And if you guys can't find jumbo shells, what I did as a replacement was I used lasagna noodles. I know that sounds really weird, but if you guys make some lasagna noodles and then you guys take the filling and just put it in the middle and then just roll it up, hey, it comes out the same way. Like it's really good. But anyways, as you can see, we went ahead and we made 1 pound of sausage. I usually use maple sausage. That is my favorite. Like that is my go-to. But I can never find that at Target for some reason, at least not the one here by me. So whenever I get it from Target, then I just get the regular. So it's fine. It doesn't really matter, but guys, the maple one is the best. Now you need 2 different cheeses for this to granulate. Granulate? Is that the proper word? I think so. Yeah. Anyways, so I did some Kobe Jack cheese and I did some Parmesan cheese. So you want to put 1 egg in there, and you also, there's no measurements, guys. I literally just throw it in there. So that's an 8x5 plate, by the way. So that tells you guys how much of cheese is on the plate. And then 1 thing of cream cheese, and then I did some salt, pepper, and I did some garlic. You guys know I gotta add garlic to everything that I do in life. It's so true. But I love these stuffed shells. Like, ever since we made these, gosh, I think the first time that we made these had to have been, it was in the old house. Like, let's see. Way before the Rona. Way before. It had to have been before even 2016, 2015. So yeah, it's been a long time that we've been making these stuffed shells. They are definitely a staple. They probably even happen sometimes once every couple of months or once a month sometimes. Okay, so here we have 1 can of ragu. It's the 24 ounce, and where you see me pointing at right there, you just add water to that area and then you just shake it up, because you don't need your pasta sauce to be super thick. You don't really need that. In my opinion, if you doubled this recipe, you might not have to double the sauce. It depends on how you like your sauce. I personally like these on the drier side and not as much sauce. I would have normally did 2 pans of this and used that amount of sauce. But like I said, it's up to you guys on whether you like it saucy or not. My personal preference is less sauce because it doesn't need it. There's so much flavor in the middle of these shells. You don't need extra sauce to make it any better, if I'm being honest. So here I'm just going to assemble with, you can do probably about a tablespoon in each one of those shells. Excuse me, sorry. Each one of those shells. And then you can fill them however you want to fill them. You can make them extra like I did. I put a lot in the middle because I knew that I was not doubling the recipe and I was feeding less people. So I went ahead and I just opted for stuffing them a lot more. I kind of wish that I would have done another pan. I probably would have got a half of a pan if I would not have, you know, bulked them up so much, but it's okay. I'm still happy with how it came out. I'm always happy with how it comes out. I mean, you can't mess them up, seriously. So what you would do is after you assemble them, you would then pour the rest of the sauce on top. Then you would add some more cheese. I used my smaller grater because the other one was already in the sink and got water all over it. So I was just like, okay, well, here we go. I'm just going to use a smaller one. And then go ahead and put all the cheese on top. And then you'd put it in your oven at least 375 for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how your oven works. I would do 30 minutes and I would check on it, make sure that it's nice and bubbly everywhere and that you have everything cooked correctly. But I want to thank you all for being here and hanging out with me, and I really do hope that you try out this recipe. I think that you guys would love it. And like I said, double it if you are going to be feeding more than 4 people, because you are going to definitely need more. It's good with a side salad, or whatever side that you would like to put with it. Broccoli, green beans, whichever it may be. But thank you again for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification for all of my videos. I have a lot coming up. I'm trying to do daily, but we will see what happens. But let's hope for the best, right? Alrighty guys, I hope you have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.